Hello, beautiful and handsome people. I know by the title of the video, it's obvious about what we're going to do here today. Today, we're playing Sims 4, no mods, all the Sims packs, or enough Sims packs, and we're going to go from rags to riches. Now, this gameplay needs to strive, and the only way this gameplay needs to strive is if we have a compatible sim, an admirable sim, a sim that makes the best impressions. His impression is amazing. It's adequate. It's to our standard. It's a man that you look at and you go, yeah, he went from rags to riches. And this is the guy we're gonna choose. We're just gonna change the hair because I'm not gonna lie to you. No, no. That I'm not adequate to that hairstyle. But his chin structure, he needs to be either a Giga Chad or just himself, and he mugs the jawline. It's amazing. It's immaculate. The length, the width of his head shape. It's honestly, we're just gonna thug it out because, but I'm gonna keep this. I'm gonna get the little bow tie and everything on him. A bow tie and a button down and khakis. I honestly don't know what I was thinking, but what I was thinking is this is the man you call when you want to leave the poverty era to high class, a mansion. This is the man. You don't call him. I mean, wait, you do call him. You call him over Mr. Beast. This is the man. Now, with this adequate, we're gonna find the traits, and obviously, the best traits to really pick for. There's a lot of things that are out of the picture, and that is like, using certain cheats or using cheats at all, using certain but traits were allowed. Having traits was definitely 100% allowed, and or picking your own traits specifically was allowed, and that's why I picked the loving, ambitious. I don't know what the other one is, or overthinker, overaccomplisher, because it increases the ability, your skill abilities high, and painting also. Obviously, everybody knows the truth. We need to paint a lot. Now here we are. We're at a lot. Now what I realized is wow, I'm broke, or no, there's nothing on the slot, and I realize I'm not a builder. I always go from the gallery, and I have 18 that I have money. I have money, and the only thing I could do to get rid of the money is applying cheats. Now, this is recorded. This is the only time this cheats will be implemented. I wanted to show you everything on what I was doing, so you guys don't believe I'm, cheating, putting money in my account, doing this and that. I want you guys to feel real authentic. This was real authentic, and cheats was the only way to put my thing to zero. At least this is what my girlfriend says. So if it's false, beat up my girlfriend. But right when I did that, boom, I got that, and it gave me 400 simoleons already. So I had to open up the cheat menu again and get rid of it. I kept had to end quest and quest, and I tried to find out where can I even end quest. I didn't find out where it was. So here we go. We're grabbing it and taking this money out again. If there is another way to remove money like that when I'm playing cheats, let me know so I can get my girlfriend jumped. I mean, no. All right, let's go find it. And when I mean it, I mean powers. We need magic powers. Now, this is an ordinary rags to riches. This is magic to riches. This is riches magic to rags to magic rag to riches. There we go. Then this is the adequate way we're going about. We need magic powers. I want to show everybody how essential using the magic abilities is to getting more money. And the first thing I do is interact with one of these the magic sages, and I'm like, yo, give me some, magic. What's up? Like, you look good, I look good, like we can make magic babies. She was like, I'm not into you, man, get a life, but here you got magic, like that's okay, you could just ask for magic powers. So I was like, okay, I had to collect all the molds, and that was annoying. Okay, I could even fathom editing all that for anybody, honestly. And I realized during the editing, I'm talking too loud. I need to really lower my voice, use my inside voice, use the serenading voice, the attractive voice. My voice is not that attractive. But yeah, so I gave her all the molds, and I'm like, hey, just make me make me a magician. I mean, make me use magic. Like, I need magic. And then the first thing I need to do is take a magic dump. I guess this is the first thing I need to do with the powers of magic, is take a magic dump, because it actually increases your prowesses every time you. No, I'm lying to you guys. I'm gonna cut straight to the chase. Now that we have our powers, now that I'm done taking this dump, did I don't remember washing my hands. The first thing to do is battle. We need to battle. You need to battle a lot or occasionally because it helps. There's one, you can collect a lot of items, you can collect magic powers. It's an easier way to learn all the magic forms or all the magic techniques is if you beat people. And yes, you have to beat people in these duels. So the first thing I did was beat her. And after I beat her, I said it was enough time beating women. It's not what I need to do. I need to just get some more money. Get some money. Because right now we're still popped and we're starving. We have no fun. Well, we're not nearly starving, but we're just not having fun. And since we're not having fun, what are we doing? And the only way to, have fun is to make money. That's the best way to have fun, honestly. But the technique here is to get all the frogs or get all the antique treasures, gems, and whatever, and sell them. Rack those things up until I can afford either the thing to make the paintings or a digital art tablet. Only because I recently just started doing art myself, so that's why I really wanted both of those things at the same time. And I realized I didn't have enough for none of those things, so the first thing I'm gonna do is get a garden, and start getting the starter packs for like vegetables. No, not vegetables. It was either just starter flowers, because if you get roses, roses could rack up to making like what, like 800 or 1,000. I believe one of them is like 1,000. Death roses is like 1,000 and whatnot. So I started with my flower farm, and it just gonna just not go nowhere. And my boy is cold. I actually don't know his name. Now, if you're not familiar with the spell stuff, there's spell perks, there's spell books, and with the spell book, it shows you what abilities you can future learn. And one of those things could be from repairing your item, making food, making food out of thin air, and so much more. Even kind of revive the dead, I believe so. And I was like, okay, I need to do more grinding. I need to get more money. I need more money. I need more money to eat and sleep. I bought a bed. But Regalio insists on sleeping on the floor with his booty cheeks wide open up in the air, which is like a little demeaning. For me, it's a little demeaning. It's not something I would do. But right after Regalio went straight to bed. But later, when Regalio woke up, he sensed a bit of happiness, and Mr. Regalio doesn't like happiness. So what he does with his new magic powers is he zaps a happy couple, or at least the man for the happy couple, because just striking women doesn't seem so fitting doesn't seem fitting at all. And I thought zapping him when it was wet, he just pass, and nothing happened. He got zapped like later on when I left the area. But now Regalio needs money, and how he needs to make money is he needs to catch these magic fades. And where is he gonna find an easy target? It's gonna be magic teenagers. That doesn't sound very I just feel like the less experience would be more easier to win a battle. That maybe that fixed that just know that's Regalio. Why is he bending it? Regalio, what? Why do you do this to me? But carrying on with that, I make Regalio, fight the less experienced magic for knowledge, because I need more techniques, or I need to find somebody that will be able to give me the magic power of getting food. So food would be more accessible, either food or cleaning. There is a magic power called Scrubberoo. I believe that's how you pronounce it. And it just helps you clean yourself. Actually, it just helps you clean yourself, dishes, sinks, floors, bathroom, a lot of things. It just helps you do. And like I said, see, the less experience was easier to beat. And right after Regalio got that, he fell asleep, booty cheeked up in the air. So proud, Regalio, so proud. But I want Regalio to feel very well achieved for his battle, so I fought somebody with more experience, or believed to be more experienced, for a battle. I believe I did this for artifacts or either knowledge. Now, artifacts they will give you items, magic special items like brooms, wands, and whatnot. And what you can do with this is sell them. Literally, well, you can use them, but our goal is to make money, and we're gonna make money. Now afterwards,
he didn't have an artifact or something, but she just handed me money. And then Regalio was booty cheeked up again. I don't. Right before confronting somebody to like, hey, you want to duel? He was booty cheeked up, and then I'm like, Regalio, please fight them for artifacts, please, just fight them. But then Regalio got down to business. He was ready to fight, and since he was ready to fight, I gave him a little promising nap on the couch. I always go on tab mode whenever I record and these fights because I wanted to make these fights feel spectacular, feel like the books from Harry Potter and the Wizard of yeah, I never read Harry Potter. I'm sorry. I watched the movie. Nah, I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you. Regalia was failing so many times with that little move, and then boom, he stunted out. He slammed this person in the ground. And honestly, I thought Regalia was gonna damn lose because how many times he kept faulting. But you see how I received that artifact? It was a magic mop. Now with magic mops, you can transport, fly everywhere. So I sold it. But then, woke Regalia up after his little nap, washed himself up, brushed his teeth, got him ready, and I said, Regalia, what are we gonna do next? And we forgot, Regalia is a money-making man. So what he did is find his next target to run magic fade on. He needs more money. We are at $209. We need some moolah. We need money in our pockets to feed ourselves, to make sure we will be the richest out of the richest. So we did. We just started fighting in front of everybody. A lot of people got intervened in a way, started spectating like, oh my god, this is Regalio. Like, I've been hearing about him recently. Regalio has been spectacular and whatnot, blah, blah, blah. And yeah, Regalio won, obviously. It's Regalio. He's been winning spectacularly, and what he's winning for is bread. He's not gonna lose for money, come on. But now we got a spectacular one that costs like 130, and that boosted us up immensely. 330. So I sent Regalio back home so we can, establish himself and establish the things that we can get. Now that was the problem. That's where I hit a little cliffhanger because everything was lit up red, and what that means is you can't get it. And I realized Regalio can't get none of the hobby things that can make him money. Like majority of things that he needed to make money won't be there for him. He can't buy it, and I've been trying, and nothing. I emptied out. So instead, I bought Regalio a toilet. No, I lied. He doesn't deserve a damn toilet. He just failed. Let's go dig. Wake up, Regalio. It's time to dig, my boy. But after digging for so long, Regalio literally found nothing, and we ended up back to using the bathroom and sink because Regalio is not helping me make money. We are about who knows how many minutes in, realistically, like gameplay wise, like how long I was playing, and he was not making me no bread. We only had 330. I thought everything was gonna go swift and easy, but I was having an immense time, and I needed food. I was starving. Regalio was starving. I didn't want him to just die on me, because then damn, I'm cooked if Regalio dies. And I'm trying to pack everything and put it in my inventory, and then I still couldn't find them later on in my inventory, or they just went missing, or I did eat, and I don't know. It's packing a sack lunch really didn't help that much. I think it's only for like if you have a teenager, a son, or the teens, your kids, basically, for the children. I don't think it's for us. And I was looking through garbage to see if he can, rummage. It's a little embarrassing, but he's not the richest in the world, so that's okay. And went to look for frogs and everything, and Regalio came back a little stinky. Not even just a little stinky. And I don't know who showed it is, but she keep calling Regalio. Regalio is worried about money, not women. But since Regalio is, worried about his money, I was like, okay, if you want to worry about yourself and your money, make sure you're good. Here's a bathtub. You deserved it, Regalio. Take a bath in the rain. I am sorry. I really pity this man. I was really losing hope in the beginning of the video because it was just hard. This was my first time actually going from rags to riches, like legit nothing to something. Like I had no experience. I watched like one video, it was like, oh yeah, that's cool. And then I was like, oh, who's this? Wait, you want to do what? And then it was just a prank call. I thought I was gonna earn money from like a prank call or something, like one of those calls. I just thought it was, and I just accepted defeat. But just because I accepted defeat doesn't mean Regalio accepts defeat. Regalio is a known winning champion, a magic winning champion. And the way he does that is catch these magic fades. Now, Regalio went to the magic world to catch these fades. I tried to get a good camera angle outside the thing, and then I started realizing Regalio is getting cooked. Regalio is getting cooked, and I spread the thing out to see. Am I bugging? No, I wasn't bugging. Regalio got his first handed out, and I was so embarrassed that I needed to try again and again. And Regalio was disappointing me. Regalio wasn't helping. Regalio caught another L. Regalio, what is going on? Why you're doing this to me? We were supposed to be in this together. And he was so desperate. He just tried to find. I tried to find somebody else to fight and just see who could, run that smoke and see if there's anybody I beat before could smoke again. And this sim right here, I kept trying to click and click and click and click. Yeah, it wasn't really working. Everything didn't really end out perfectly for me. Yeah. But after me and Regalio picked our right candidate to catch the magic fade, we ended up getting a personal new trait, and I was like, no, we don't need this. But we ended up winning finally after being in a little two-loss, L2 losing streak. Wow, I didn't know how to pronounce that or say that. I got a good artifact that had me at 250, and I said, oh no, we gotta run it again. Like, there's no way. You're giving me money. You're easy bread right here. And then I noticed Regalio's discharge. Now there is magic discharge where you can die from these discharges, either die or get magic curses, and this woman was not trying to run fade that much. She was a little indecisive about it, but then we started to run the magic fade. Thank goodness Regalio is catching us some wins again. And with some wins come with some money. And when I tell you some money, it came with more wins because Regalio knew money was on the line. And then we just got more money. Regalio was getting his stuff back. He was getting his rhythm back. He was finding himself. Regalio was being Regalio and being a winner. Because we win. Now that I know that, we had enough money, I said, yeah, I gotta get the sketch pad. I need the sketch pad because with the sketch pad, it's more traversal. You don't gotta be at one place at once. I was debating that or the stand, and I thought about it, and I got the stand. As much as I said I want the sketch pad will come second. Right now, I'll get the painting thing because it does cost me less money, and Regalio needs to. He needs more money. He needs to save. We're on a budget, basically, and this was the best thing to do. Now, this setting was so beautiful. Regalio got beauty sleep. But right after that beauty sleep, Regalio went right up to make that bread. Now, and with things like this, it's a gamble. You got to lose money to make money, and that is the thing here. So, he has to increase his art skills and get better. But even when it's money making time, Regalio felt a little uneasy where he couldn't even paint anymore because he had to pee. And honestly, outside of going to that other event venue just to use the toilet. So I bought a toilet. Regalio's been making up all this money, we can use the toilet. It's a good sacrifice. It's gonna help us help him and continue his drawings. And then soon I will learn, how to I will learn a magic that can help me get food. There we go. Yeah, look, I just lost the words until I saw him like literally starving. But while Regalio was in the mix of getting some bread, getting some money, he got a call to talk about some, yo, you know what I'm saying? You look good. I look good. We should be looking good together. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna take a gamble. Regalio's a hardworking man. And if she's about that, she about that. It's a nice, beautiful woman. I can't see and read her name at the moment, but I was like, okay, she's about it. She's about it. I'm just continue painting. Listen, look, you can see me by the cursor reading everything, and boom, she's a popped up. I didn't think she was gonna really pop up like out of nowhere like that, like in seconds afterwards, but she did. I'm like, oh, she's really about it. Regalio, wake up! Like you gotta focus. I was so upset at Regalio that I needed him to focus. I even turned off his earbuds music because yo, she's so serious. Look, she got some animosity to you, and that's what make her like you. You need women like that. You need a woman like that. It's okay. Regardless, turn that music off. Let her talking be the muse to your ear. I'm trying. I'm not that good, but yeah, I just tried right now.
And as much as you guys know and hear from my voice, I'm very, very excited, very happy for Regarlio finding some type of, um, bond. But then I'm like, yo, she's not making you bread, bro. You gotta focus on your bread too. You can't just. But later on, she had left and did about her, and I did about her, and I have Regalia in the background selling the little lilies that was planted in the little garden patch to sell that, and then I accumulated enough after I sold the painting, the romantic painting. After I think her name was Grace, maybe her name was Grace, maybe I don't know, but yeah, after visiting her visiting us, this and that, I had enough money to buy more stuff. But then I thought about it. I'm tired of buying stuff for just Regarlio and whatever to help him sustain more money. It's time to think about his well-being, and that's when I was like, okay, let me see how much it would be to get a little room for him. And I saw how much that was, and I said, Regarlio, you better thug it out. You don't need no walls. The walls you need is your damn imagination. Continue painting for more breach because oh my god, no way. But after a while, I went off screen to get some battling, and I was gonna collect the artifacts and sell it on screen, like start recording when I have all the like 3, 4 artifacts, just to find out I lost and got cursed. Not only that, my digital pad doesn't work, so I just wasted bread, like a hundred, and food. After spending 5 minutes trying to figure out if the digital pad worked or not, I just sold it or left it right there and I went to painting, because that was the only thing just getting me money at the moment without getting me frustrated. But I also wanted to grow my skill prowess so I can be able to have Regalio some food. And the only way to do that, free food, is the magic spell, Delicioso. I pray to God I didn't just say that for no reason. And the only way to learn faster is if you learn with somebody. So Regalia called in a magic friend. I don't know her name. I can't remember her name at the moment. But I look, I was just doing my best just so I can learn that damn spell. And it's 50 fit. It's not like 100% chance like you get that spell precisely that you want. It's just giving you so many different spells that you're learning. But I kept practicing. And so it was like, okay, I'm not teaching you no more. I gotta go. It was just me and Regalio and all these damn messages. All these damn messages. I read it. I said, no, I can't. There's nothing. I can't comply to nothing. Then boom, I got it. I got the Delicioso spell and I was lit. Already off rip. I spawned in food. Spawned in food to show you how valuable this spell is. It's amazing. So right after we got Regalio fed, it is time to make more money. I need money. That's the top priority. After a while, I did accumulate over $2,000. I was able to get Regalio a little house. Is this really a house? I would just let's call it a cube. I got him a cube with a desk and a chair. But why? Because we're gonna make a damn book. Now I was so disappointed looking at other options that I can't buy no other computer but the cheap one. But it's okay. It's all gonna come out and I'm gonna make a children book. It's the best thing. A bestseller book, a best money grab book is children book. So it was time. It was time for Regalio to turn on his creative writing foundation, and when he did it. He made the book. The book was called some bull. It wasn't something exciting. And I was honestly just on a grind just to keep going, like with painting. I even put the painting tool in the house, and then I made another book, and I said this is the best idea for a name. Short story, but shorter. That's the best selling book. This will be the no doubt a best selling book. Maybe it'll win me a nominee, a New York nominee. I mean, who doesn't win a damn New York nominee? Anybody does. And then I got hit with my first bill, but I wasn't tripping. It was honestly something light and easy.
It was only $66. My whole bill was only $66. So I wasn't stressing. I was gonna actually pay it and make more. How make more? Well, start painting again, and also sell stuff in my garden, which is the lilies. Lilies are also, it's not super crucial later on. The best thing will be roses, death roses, and a money tree. But I want to save money tree for later. And you know we. I got people always texting Regalio. Regalio got great charisma. It just look at the way this man is built. I built the best sim imaginable before this task, and he's getting it done. It took where we at in the video right now? About 25 damn minutes, and I speed it up like immensely, so that's like 3 hours probably. I hate you guys. I hate playing this game like this. I really thought Rags to Riches would have been so easy, but it's not. Even with the magic thing, I'll be honest, like it was a little hassle from the beginning. Like in the beginning, I was having no hopes, like I have elaborated earlier, but damn. Here we are. At least we were like a little room. It's not even a studio because it doesn't even got a bed. My bed is not even in. My bed is still outside, and this is just a workshop basically. It's a workshop, and my bed is outside. It's like crazy. And I just realized that Judith, the famous actor Judith, just tried to call Regalio. I don't know why I declined it. It was probably over something crazy. But now with everything coming a little bit more full circle for me and Regalia, I think it's time. I think it's time we go back to the Magic Road and start running Magic Fade again. Because it's Regalia. And of course, first person we had caught the W. And then I ran it back. I said, I feel bad for you. Let's run it back. And I got humiliated. Me and Regalio just got humiliated after just giving him the rematch. I'm like, oh, yeah, we lost. Regardo was like, nah, just because I'm tired. No, Regardo, we might get cooked. This might be our time. We're gonna get cooked repeatedly again. Yeah, so with that L under me and Regardo's belt, I was like, Regardo, let's just see if we can get some roses or some death roses or something for our garden, make more money. And yeah, there was roses, and conveniently, that's good enough for us. And we should try to see if there's more things that we can get and sell later on, do a little flip. So with nothing being found, I was like, okay, you know what? It doesn't hurt if I run another Magic Fade with one more person. And even people came out to see it, like, oh, the vendor came out to see it, like, yo, this is cool. And I leveled up, and just for me to lose and get a curse. I got cursed again. Again. This is not the first time I got cursed. It just keeps happening. And I'm like, yo, bro, like, this makes no sense. I don't know what to do. Matter of fact, it's all right. Let's Magic Duel for a woman. I look, guys. I generally don't know. I do this to myself, but I do. Maybe it's the ego. Regalio, whenever I play with Regalio, my ego's a little tainted. So it's like, oh, I got this. And then I got another curse twice in a row. Basically, Regalio cannot run a magic fade for super long until he gets this curse out. So I don't know what to tell you. I try to look for a potion to take remove curses. There's none. There is none. Yo, I'm cooked. There was none that can sell me nothing. I just had to face the fact that I was cooked. I went looking around like, damn, is anybody else I could remove the curse? Look around, blah blah blah. Nobody. I'm just gonna cut it to. I'm sorry. This is just hilarious. I'm sorry. But cut all the bull. It's time to get them roses. Right away, once I did that, I realized I didn't have a trash to put all my trash away. So I got a little trash bin that you get from New York City, like the little ones outside with the hobos, like, make fires. You know what? God bless them. You know what I'm saying? I shouldn't call them hobos. I need to do better. But anyways, I made 2 garden patches, and then boom. Oh, did I do 3? No, I just did 1. And I was gonna sell that damn digital pad because I was so tired of it, but I couldn't. But I told Regardo, just catch some sleep because soon you're setting up them patches, the rose patches. You're gonna make a lot. Yeah. Now, after some calm time of planting, Regali made a masterpiece gallery. Now that came me out to a band, and after I made this, I had some unexpected visitors, and Regalia is just not a big fan of vampies. We're not a vampire fan, so I made sure, checked around the surrounding area to make sure that vampire would never come again. I was ready to kick him, zap him, whatever I got to do. He never came about again. After banishing vampires, Rogarlo made another beautiful masterpiece to make us extra 2,000 bands. And now we are up 9 bands. But later on, I finally learned the skill of copying. And with copy paste, though, or I think it's just copying, I'm able to copy roses. And that will be so helpful for our gardens later on. And I'll show you more later when it come about. And this is where it will come into play. See, as you see, it says supercell. Like when I get my gardener skills up, supercell, the whole bunch or everything together will come out to 600. And later on, when I evolve those roses, it will even cost more, possibly more than just 1,000. And now with regard to having 12,000 monions in his account, it's time for him to increase his living quarters, his house, make it officially a house, more than just a little studio or whatever. There's nothing wrong with studio, but our objective here is to make a mansion and, later on, make Regalia really rich. So I expanded his house, and I've also, I need to get a doorway. I want it to be a nice exotic door, just for the aesthetic wise. Now, it's not bringing Regalia down some heavy amount of money. It's doing right. I'm still having enough money for Regalia eating or whatever. Well, he doesn't need to pay to eat anything. But since I saw that we're saving a lot of money, I said, Regalia, you deserve a good bed. And that's a double-sized bed, which is like a queen-size bed right now. You deserved it. You worked hard. All the masterpiece paintings you've been making, the roses, lilies, everything, the artifacts you all sell, it's all coming to place now. And I also bought a video station since Rogario will later build up his fame with the what's it called, the painting, selling paintings like that to the fame and galleries and all that will increase his fame. And with Rogario's fame getting increased, he can also have a lot of followers and etc. like for the video station. So that's why I placed the video station there. I also give him a chair later on. But and then now we got a bathroom. A bathroom? Regalia has his own place to have a bathroom. He don't need to be doodling outside no more. This is real earned stuff with a nice shower. We made it! Oh, we made it. Regalia, we made it. Okay, but no, we did make it. We still got a lot of steps to go to. There's still a lot of things that we need to do and get to, but we'll come across those points, and it's better than how everything was just starting. Like now I can even have light lamps for Regalia. He can have light in his house. They don't gotta be in the dark with dust bunnies all the time, beatboxing with the dust bunnies. I don't need to do that with Regalia. Like now we have lights, we're good. I realized those ceiling lights do a lot more than the regular lamps I was getting, the standing lamps. So I just took that out the case and I put the ceiling lights, and I was like, oh, we're good Regalia. Like I'll deck out everything else more later when we get more money. But for right now, Regalia, we're good. We're living well acquainted. We're not struggling like how we used to before. We're not thugging it out with just rummaging for garbage and there was never nothing in the garbage at all. We got something for us. And with that, I stepped on that dust bunny, man. I didn't care about that dust bunny. Hell no. And I was like, okay, I lost, I spent a lot of money. Let me go flip it and make a thingy and make a recording video for the first time. So see how that goes. And speaking of the same thing right there, I got the Rising Star after selling another painting for Regalia. And man, a Rising Star that's only making like what? Like I don't know. He's not making some real crazy affordable income. I mean, now he is well acquainted, but still in the poverty area. But that's where we're gonna work hard, the best as we can, to get Regalia and more than just a rising star, probably world famous star writer, vlogger. And guess who hit our lineup? One of the world star right there, Shorty with the blondie. I don't ever know her name. I always see her pop up and stuff, and when it do, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna be next. But being next, God has something else start for Regalia, and that was a curse. I got cursed. I got cursed. I got cursed, and it's like make you stinky. I got a curse trying to uplift another curse. It's either one thing goes good and the other doesn't. And I'm trying to raise up, the world's famous actor right here, but it's not going sweet. It's not. Regalia, what can we do? And I'll tell you what we're gonna do. Me and Regala are gonna take a little break. This is by far the longest video I've ever recorded, I've ever edited. So this is all new to me, and I want to say that this is something that I want to bring to my channel more. And I know my channel is always getting hit with something new, different content, and etc. But this is something I could be consistent with, like everything else, and have a strive to as well. And this video is also inspired by my girlfriend. I love playing Sims, hands down. I've been playing Sims since I was like in middle school, and making content for it, it's not too bad. It was a great idea that was suggested by my girlfriend, and it helped me a little bit more for my procrastination from editing. And that's how I got my last video being made with the Batman video, the editing, because of this, because of the Sims and this. It helped me a lot, even my sketching things. That's how long this video been in the vault for, I'm not gonna lie. But I hope you beautiful people, beautiful and amazing, handsomely gorgeous people, love the video and support me. Please like the video, comment anything you want to see new, comment a new person, comment if you want Regardless love life to be adjusted in the next video. Of course there'll be more parts to this, maybe like 3. I want to wrap it up fast. I don't want to prolong this for anybody else, and I hope you guys enjoy. See you guys next time. Subscribe.